Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. As you can tell by the title, we're going to be talking about Hbar, really understanding what's happening with the price of Hbar, and of course what we could be expecting going into Thursday morning. So, without further ado, let's waste no more time. If you're looking across the board, we are seeing a lot of green across the board. Considering what we have seen over the last few days, a little bit of a green, like what we're seeing right now is, I'm sure no one's really complaining about. But is this really a time to be getting excited? What are some next price targets we should be looking out for? That's what we're going to be discussing. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Looking at the price of Hbar, 20 cents right now, up 3.2% in USD, up 6% in Bitcoin comparative, market cap at about 8.45 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume at about 400 million. But before we get into any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So we're going to start off by taking a look at the dominance index and really kind of understanding what we're looking at. So the dominance index has been obviously pulling down. We actually saw the dominance going down to 60.47% a few hours ago, even though, Bitcoin dropped down to the likes of $82,000 today. Well, not today now, it's midnight here in North America, but yesterday we saw Bitcoin reaching 82K, which of course dragged, the broader market down with it. But what was quite interesting here was that, the dominance was pulling down, which of course did not have too much of a negative impact on altcoins, because I think if dominance remained at the likes of 62%, we would have seen much worse day for the broader market. But if you're looking at Bitcoin right now, Bitcoin of course retested $82,300, and of course at this point I'm sure a lot of people know that your boy Crypto ZX has been calling for this specific price action. You can literally go cross-reference any of these videos prior to this pullback. I was talking about, if you lose the 23.6 Fibonacci support line and, we're unable to see Bitcoin closing back in that range, we do see more downside. And here we have it. We actually did see about an 11% dip for Bitcoin. So the question now is this the time to be getting excited? Did we see the bottom for the correction before we start heading towards the upside, or is there more pain coming? I've mentioned this in a lot of my market analysis updates, even in my XCN update, but I know not a lot of people, not everyone watches every single update. But I discussed in that video, I want you guys to remember what happened in 2021. We saw a 55% decrease for Bitcoin in a bull market. So if that were to happen from the all-time high, a 55% pullback puts Bitcoin roughly at around 48,500. And of course, this time around, we do need to understand, compared to 2021, things are totally different. We're seeing major institutional demand. The overall demand is outweighing the supply. Obviously, those are some factors we need to consider. But, if you want to kind of compare, if history were to repeat itself, you could actually see Bitcoin falling down to $48,000, even in a bull market, before heading towards the upside. But all the haters that that we're talking negative for us talking about some of these levels, I'm sure are nowhere near to be seen. Even though we're seeing a little bit of a bounce, I think we're not supposed to be getting excited just yet, because it could be a relief bounce or dead cat bounce, how they say in technical analysis terms. But anyhow, if you're looking at the price of Hbar here, obviously on the daily time frame, we're actually approaching some key significant resistance, and I talked to you guys about this key significant resistance. If this resistance is able to break out, I think we could reclaim back in the 61.8, and now you're noticing a little bit of a pattern playing out. So look at this. We actually been ranging over the last 24 hours between this key resistance. So you actually want to see this resistance breaking out, because if it's able to do that, I do believe that the 61.8 Fib zone could actually be a realistic target to be looking out for right now. And it's a very, very important target, to be quite frank with you, that you would like that I would love to see the price of Hbar reclaiming back above, because obviously if we're unable to do that, the chances of us actually coming down to the February 3rd wick, which we already have done so, could really be in play again. Of course, if we lose that, the 15.5 cents could still be on the table. But so far so good. Of course, obviously you want to be paying very close attention to what Bitcoin does and the dominance. But I'll keep you guys covered as always. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Love you all, and also let me know in the comments, when do you see the next leg up for the broader market actually starting? Do let me know that in the comments. We'll see you later in Crypto ZX, and peace out.